Srinivasa Ramanujan was an Indian mathematician who made significant contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions. Despite having almost no formal training in mathematics, Ramanujan independently discovered many groundbreaking results that continue to influence various fields of mathematics. His work made a profound impact on the development of modern mathematics. Ramanujan's story is one of unparalleled genius and perseverance. He was born here on December 22, 1887. In Erode, Madras Presidency, British India. Srinivasa Ramanujan grew up in Kumbakonam, a town in the South Indian state of Tamil Nadu. In a small house at Kumbakonam, which is now a museum at present in his honor. He spent his formative years in Kumbakonam, before later moving to other places like Madras, now Chennai, to pursue his education and mathematical career. Srinivasa Ramanujan had a relatively modest formal education. He attended various schools in Kumbakonam, including the town high school, where his mathematical talents began to emerge prominently. Despite his lack of a university education, Ramanujan's innate mathematical abilities allowed him to develop his own theories and formulas. His school performance suffered when his focus shifted almost entirely to mathematics, neglecting other subjects. This obsession with mathematics resulted in him losing a scholarship and dropping out of government college in Kumbakonam. Later, he enrolled at Pachayappa's College in Madras, but unfortunately, he failed to obtain a degree because his focus remained primarily on mathematics, to the detriment of other subjects. Despite these educational setbacks, Ramanujan continued to work on mathematics independently, which eventually led to his groundbreaking contributions to the field and his collaboration with established mathematicians like G.H. Hardy. Ramanujan spent nearly 5 years in Cambridge, collaborating with Hardy and Littlewood, and published part of his findings there. Srinivasa Ramanujan's parents were Kuppuswamy Srinivasa Iyengar and Kamalatammal. His father, Kuppuswamy Srinivasa Iyengar, worked as a clerk, accountant in a cloth shop, and his mother, Kamalatammal, was a homemaker. Ramanujan's parents played an important role in supporting his early education and nurturing his interest in mathematics. Srinivasa Ramanujan had a close relationship with his mother, Kamalatammal, who provided him with unwavering support and encouragement throughout his life. He also had a strong professional relationship with G.H. Hardy, a distinguished mathematician at the University of Cambridge, who recognized Ramanujan's talent and invited him to England. Ramanujan's relationships were primarily focused on his family and his work in mathematics. Srinivasa Ramanujan married Janaki Ammal on 14 July 1909. Ramanujan Janaki Ammal was born on March 21, 1899, but passed away on 13 April 1994. A girl his mother had selected for him a year earlier, and who was 10 years old when they married. Janaki Ammal was his cousin, and their marriage was arranged by their families. They had a supportive relationship, and Janaki Ammal stood by Ramanujan during his challenging times. Srinivasa Ramanujan began showing his deep interest and aptitude for mathematics at a very young age. By age 10, he had already demonstrated his ability to solve advanced mathematical problems, and had excelled in mathematics in school, showing a precocious talent and passion for the subject. His serious engagement with mathematical research and exploration started in his teenage years. Around the age of 15, he obtained a book titled A Synopsis of Elementary Results in Pure and Applied Mathematics, by G.S. Carr, which was a collection of 5,000 theorems. This book greatly influenced him and played a pivotal role in shaping his self-study approach, leading him to delve deeper into complex areas of mathematics and to start developing his own sophisticated ideas and theories. Ramanujan primarily remained focused on mathematics. He did not extensively venture into other professional fields, although he took up a few clerical jobs. These were primarily means of financial support. to sustain his mathematical research, before his talents were recognized internationally. And he began his academic career in England. His professional life was almost entirely dedicated to his work in mathematics. Srinivasa Ramanujan passed away on April 26, 1920. At the young age of 32 in a nursing home located in Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu, India. The official cause of his death was recorded as severe tuberculosis, malnutrition and liver infection, which were likely complications of tuberculosis that he had been battling for several years. Again, in December 1903, at the age of 16, Ramanujan passed the matriculation exam for the University of Madras. But as he concentrated on mathematics, to the exclusion of all other subjects, he did not progress beyond the second year. However, Srinivasa Ramanujan's contributions to mathematics are vast and varied, encompassing various complex fields. Below is a list of some of his significant mathematical achievements. Ramanujan prime and Ramanujan sum. He discovered the concept of Ramanujan primes and formulated Ramanujan's sum, important in number theory. Ramanujan's theta functions. He contributed widely to the theory of theta functions, which are of great importance in various areas of mathematics, including combinatorics, number theory, and mathematical physics. Infinite series for pi. Ramanujan developed rapidly converging infinite series for calculating the value of pi, which have been used in computer algorithms to compute pi to a very high degree of accuracy. Partition formulae. He provided an asymptotic formula for the partition of an integer, an area in combinatorics that explores the number of possible ways of expressing an integer as the sum of smaller integers. Mach theta functions. Near the end of his life, he formulated what he called Mach theta functions, which have been the subject of extensive mathematical study and have connections to string theory and physics. Hypergeometric series. Ramanujan explored these series in depth, which are now tools used in many areas of physics, including quantum mechanics. The Hardy-Ramanujan asymptotic formula. Along with G.H. Hardy, he developed this formula which gave a deep insight into the distribution of prime numbers. Ramanujan conjecture and tau function, introduced in his work on modular forms. These concepts have become foundational in modern algebraic geometry and number theory. Highly composite numbers. He defined these numbers and gave their properties, which are used in understanding the distribution of prime factors among integers. Elliptic integrals and elliptic functions. Ramanujan made significant advancements in the field of elliptic functions and their applications. Ramanujan's notebooks, filled with theorems, formulas, and equations, have been studied and analyzed by mathematicians long after his death, revealing insights and proving conjectures that he intuited without the rigorous formal proof methods available at his time. His genius in deducing deep mathematical insights intuitively makes his work both remarkable and highly influential in various mathematical fields. Srinivasa Ramanujan primarily worked in research capacities, rather than as a lecturer in multiple institutions. Here's what we know about his academic affiliations. University of Cambridge. After moving to England in 1914, Ramanujan collaborated with British mathematicians, including G.H. Hardy, at the University of Cambridge. However, he was more of a research scholar than a lecturer here, and he spent his time there working on mathematical theories and problems rather than lecturing formally. University of Madras. Before moving to Cambridge, Ramanujan worked as a clerk in the account section of the Madras Port Trust, where his mathematical skills were noticed by his colleagues. This position allowed him access to research, and eventually led to a scholarship from the University of Madras that funded his trip to Cambridge. After returning to India in 1919, primarily due to health reasons, he was appointed as a research associate at the University of Madras. Here again, his role was more focused on research rather than lecturing. While he was heavily involved in mathematical research during his affiliations with these institutions, there's no well-documented evidence of Ramanujan holding a specific lecturing position at schools or universities. His legacy is based more on his profound contributions to mathematics through his research and published papers. Srinivasa Ramanujan received several honors and recognition for his profound contributions to mathematics during his lifetime and posthumously. He was recognized as one of history's greatest mathematicians. Here are some notable ones. Fellow of the Royal Society, FRS. In 1918, Ramanujan was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of London, one of the most prestigious honors in the scientific world, for his research in elliptic functions and the theory of numbers. This was a remarkable achievement, especially considering his relatively limited formal education and the short span of his mathematical career. Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge. Also in 1918, Ramanujan was elected a Fellow at Trinity College, Cambridge. This was in recognition of his contributions to mathematics, particularly his work on highly composite numbers and partitions. These fellowships were significant recognitions of his talent and contributions to mathematical sciences. Ramanujan's legacy continues to be celebrated, with several awards and honors established in his name, encouraging and recognizing outstanding contributions in the field of mathematics. Srinivasa Ramanujan's net worth is estimated to be around $1.5 million. But note that he was primarily an academic and mathematician who lived during the early 20th century. Ramanujan was not wealthy in financial terms and often struggled with financial difficulties throughout his life. His earnings were modest, primarily sourced from scholarships and grants that supported his research. His value and legacy are not measured in financial terms, but in the immense intellectual contributions he made to mathematics, which have influenced countless research studies and subsequent developments in the field. His work transcended monetary value, making a profound impact on theoretical mathematics. He owned cars, but he was not a car collector and did not own cars for fun. His financial situation was generally modest throughout his life, largely due to his focus on academic pursuits rather than economic gains. Ramanujan spent much of his professional life supported by scholarships and fellowships, first in India and later in England at Cambridge University. He returned and resided in Kumbakonam, Madras, where he passed away. His life was characterized more by his intense devotion to mathematics than by material wealth, rather than accumulating physical assets. His achievements lay in his extensive mathematical work, which has left a lasting legacy in the field of mathematics. Ramanujan spent much of his professional life supported by scholarships and fellowships, first in India and later in England at Cambridge University. Srinivasa Ramanujan made profound and lasting contributions to society through his groundbreaking work in mathematics. Some key ways in which his contributions have benefited society include advancements in number theory. Ramanujan's discoveries in number theory have had a significant impact on various mathematical fields and have paved the way for developments in cryptography, coding theory, and computer science. Innovations in mathematical analysis. His work on infinite series, continued fractions, and other mathematical concepts has deepened our understanding of mathematical analysis and its applications in various scientific disciplines. Theorems and formulas. Ramanujan's theorems, formulas, and conjectures have inspired new avenues of research and contributed to the development of mathematical knowledge globally. Educational impact. Ramanujan's life story and his rise from humble beginnings to international mathematical acclaim continue to inspire countless students and mathematicians worldwide to pursue their academic passions with dedication and perseverance. International collaboration. His collaboration with renowned mathematicians like G.H. Hardy helped foster international cooperation in the field of mathematics and encouraged cross-cultural exchange of knowledge and ideas. Inspiration and legacy. Ramanujan's legacy as a self-taught mathematical genius serves as a beacon of inspiration for future generations of mathematicians. emphasizing the power of intuition, creativity, and persistent pursuit of knowledge. Given his modest upbringing and his dedication to mathematics, Ramanujan's energies were channeled into advancing his mathematical work, rather than charitable activities, while his focus was on intellectual pursuits, rather than philanthropy. His contributions to the field of mathematics have had a lasting impact on society, and continue to inspire future generations of mathematicians worldwide. Overall, Srinivasa Ramanujan's contributions to society transcend the realm of mathematics, influencing various scientific disciplines, inspiring individuals globally, and enriching the collective knowledge of humanity.
Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.